Hey everyone, Wookie Builds back with another LEGO Transformer transformation video. This time it's G1 Grimlock. I've learned so much over the last couple months that Grimlock started to look like he needed an upgrade. I'm really excited with how this guy came out. He hits that sweet spot between being faithful to G1 but also having modern articulation and design sensibilities. In Dino mode here, he's got posable arms, his legs are good range of motion, his tail can flex a little bit if you need it to for different poses. His neck will swivel, look at the camera. Oops, pop off there. Quick shout out, you see some of these features might look a little familiar if you watched Starscreamer. He's made some really great tutorial videos and some of his techniques are really impressive. I took some of that and married it with my own style. Last thing here, he does the flame accessory, and you can also get him to balance on his feet if you want to do more like an intimidating, Jurassic Park, roar at the camera type of thing. With that, let's go ahead and jump into his transformation. First thing with Grimlock, we're going to take the tail, and these split in part. Once again, big shout out to Starscreamer. This was a major innovation compared to my last build. They were just sort of kibbling away. Those fold out, and then that lets you take this whole panel, this whole assembly, and fold it out on ball joints there. Take those and break them apart. As ever, I've got that 3/4 pin so they peg together. Once again, the tail innovation here is sweet. It's that little 1x1 plate with the bar, which is like the wonder part. It does everything. That lets that just swivel out of the way, kind of pretty much completely behind him. You do have to adjust it a little bit when he's posing, but if he's just standing, if he's just standing, you can tuck it in really, really snug so it looks really, really clean. I'll leave it a little bit back so he can pose. Same thing over here. Just kind of swivel that all out of the way. And then his feet are hidden in Dino mode, so those swivel around. So they'll stand up good. Let's see if he'll behave for me. There we go. His arms, we're going to take and twist here. His little clip hand pops out. And this is one upgrade, or not upgrade, but modification from the original toy. I have all the 3 claws in front to be, more realistic to a real T-Rex, but also just to give him this cool Wolverine kind of battle claws. Same thing over there, and then get these just kind of out of the way for all the upper assembly here. This all works similar to my last build, but rather than being one big piece that swivels, the head swivels and then these swivel, which lets you kind of basically fix the top heaviness. That was a big problem with my last build. So this all flips up, spins around, and tucks in. If you really want, you can kind of, open this all the way up so that it kind of tabs in right there, and then the whole thing fits pretty snug. But it's fine to just fold it down too, because it gets out of the way pretty good. These whole things, once again, those I need a better name for those parts. The 1x1 with the round edge and the bar. Let's that all fold out and fold behind him to make his wing. So fold there, fold down, and take his little dino arms, and just put them up. And there he is, looking mean, looking burly, looking tough. Stands really well. Yeah, once again, real big shout out to Starscreamer and really the LEGO Transformer community at large for being welcoming and wanting to share tips and share techniques and kind of level everyone up. I'm a real big believer, and stay tuned. I'll provide more tutorials and instructions and whatnot to that end. There he is, and last couple things before we're done here. Accessories. Once again, no change here. I gave him the big, almost exaggerated Adventure Time or Power Rangers looking sword. Oopsie. Big Wookie fingers once again, as ever. I am a little bit clumsy. And he's got his sweet double blaster, which just clips in. I've seen a lot of different ways to do hands, and I've just sort of settled on, unless they really need something different, the clips are fine for me. They sort of approximate the size of a grippy hand, and it really makes it easy to have the accessories be sort of ubiquitous or work across all of them and keep the styling consistent across all of them. Okay, that's enough of me yammering. This is Grimlock. I'm really, really happy with how he turned out. Thanks again for checking into my work. Consider looking at my Patreon, it's patreon.com/wookiebuilds, where I'm offering lots of free content, including instructions, design files, behind-the-scenes tutorials, etc. No pressure, just a way to support content creators. Stay tuned. I'll keep working on sweet Lego Transformers. Thanks, everyone.